What's going on, YouTube family? It's your guy Up North Clee. Before I start today's video, I just want to give a special thank you to Kyle Sterling. Brother, I just want to say and let you know I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your heartfelt message. That made my day. Not only my day, it made my whole week. It made my whole month, you know. Thank you very much, my friend. It was truly a heartfelt message, and I wish and I know that you're going to continue to thrive in everything that you do in your life. And Kyle, I look forward to continuing to build a great relationship. With that being said, let's get into the video. Lights, camera, action. Yo, what's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Up North Clee. I ain't gonna lie, I was just playing some music. Man, I was vibing out. Life is really just a vibe when you really look at it that way, you know. I rock out with life when it's up and down, you know. But anywho, hold on, my nephew just texted me. You know, the kids come first, you know, so. But anywho, yeah, I was vibing out, and man, today has been so amazing. Had great encounters today with great people. It's crazy because it's like when you take care of yourself and when you know you're just high energy, high vibration, it's like people pick up on that, and you know, your aura draws people in to where it's like you know, you meet new people just want to speak to you. But anywho, that's besides the point. I hope each and every single one of you guys are doing amazingly well today on this beautiful day, you know. I hope you guys had a productive day, and most importantly, I hope you guys took care of yourself today. But with that being said, I want to speak on a specific topic today. I wanted to explain and just, you know, share with you guys how working out has made me disciplined, or gave me discipline in my life. You see, for a majority of part of my life, I was not active. I would always look at people who were in shape, especially like my friends and people I would see out and about, and especially online. I would always say to myself, like, damn, I wish I could be like them. Not knowing the whole time I could be exactly like them just by putting in work. So yeah, I felt horrible about myself, but you know, I made that change. And once I got into the routine, you know, I understood that there were levels to anything, that especially when you're just starting out on something. So I took my time, and I was very patient with myself. And before I got into working out, I was somewhat of a patient man. But getting into working out, it just magnified that patience, because I started seeing how my body was changing and my mentality was changing along the way. And man, I felt so inspired throughout that journey and that continued journey, you know. But just the intensity that I put into my workouts, and the effort and the dedication, it just flowed into other parts of my life, you know. And it's like everything you do, it's gonna affect, like anything you do is gonna affect everything else you do. So that's one thing that it had taught me and has taught me. And I appreciate just being able to move my body, and because there's a lot of people out there who aren't even capable, and wish they could be able to go out and perform certain exercises and even just attend to their bodies. So I always keep that in mind. And even when it comes to working, you know, like even today, I worked, man, I was up at like 4 in the morning. Some days I get up at 2, and I'm up all day, probably till about 10 p.m. You know, that's just how it goes. That has a big part to do with my diet as well, because, you know, I eat living foods, so it doesn't, and highly water-based food, so it's very easily digestible when my body's processing it. So it doesn't take a long amount of time to where, say, I need, you know, 10 hours of sleep or so. And I'm true to this, not new to this. So my body is fully adapted to my lifestyle, not diet, because a diet is when you're taking a break from something to try something new. So it's definitely not a diet, but it's a lifestyle. So when I fully committed to the lifestyle, in which there were many complications along the way, of basically getting it right to where like my body will fully accept it, because it will be like cravings every now and then, you know, but I work the kinks out my system. But yeah, it's like I thrive more off less sleep, to where I'm not getting up, like just like how you guys see me now. You guys seen the morning videos. I'm not putting on a facade for the camera. Everyone who knows me, they know this is how I come, this is how I present myself. Whether if you're my friend, if you're somebody new I'm meeting, if you're my family members, if you're my grandmother, if you're my brother, if you're my nephew, this is how I come, you know. So I'm never gonna fake the funk, you know. I'm gonna be true to myself, because I'm not being true to myself for you. I'm doing it for me, you know. I'm living in my truth. But overall, the discipline, most definitely sticking to the plan for myself, meaning like I'm very serious when it comes to my regiments, and I don't allow anything to disrupt that. If I gotta be somewhere at a certain time, I'm gonna make sure I'm there. If I gotta be up at a certain time, I'm gonna make sure I'm up at a certain time. If I gotta be to sleep at a certain time, I'm gonna make sure I'm asleep by a certain time, you know, because that's just how things go, you know. It's like you gotta put in the work. That's what working out made me realize. You gotta put in the work to reap the benefits, you know. So I'm just playing my part. Oh, I think my light died.